Alright, here's part 3. These stairs are a little bit treacherous, so I hope I don't fall down. Although I guess that'd be good for comic effect. Pretty small basement. It would be good storage space. Not really room for much else. At some point, this wall was rebuilt, and this wall was rebuilt or added. Water heater. It is missing the temperature relief safety pipe, so there should be a metal pipe here that runs down in case this pressure relief valve opens up. If you're standing next to it and it's like this, it'll scold you, but otherwise it'll go straight down into the ground. This water heater was manufactured in 2011. Water heaters typically have a lifespan of 7 to 10 years, which means this one is at the end of its life. Although sometimes they can last much longer. This furnace looks newer. It's a Goodman, decent brand. Not high efficiency, probably when they put it in they didn't want to mess with the furnace stack. So, let's see if there's a date anywhere on this. 1709, that means it's likely from 2017. Although, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. See if I turn my phone flash on here. Most of this is just dirt foundation, which is normal in a cellar basement like this. This retaining wall looks like it was rebuilt here. Looking at the joists. These are very old. Must be originals. Christina, my partner, mentioned some termite damage, and I definitely see it right here. Or what I think it's a little bit hard to get into this area. It doesn't feel... I don't see any termite holes, but I bet that's what she was talking about. I don't feel any softness in that one spot. Let's see if there's any other places. Some sistering has been done here to replace damaged joists. Here, this is likely termite damage also. Not new, from what I can tell. Looks like they've done some kind of shoring up here. A little bit bizarre. Here you can see bug holes right there. Maybe if it's in focus. Bug holes right there. But, ow. Metal hook got me. Pretty okay. I can see where Christina thought it would be a good idea to have this looked at by an inspector. Just because it's so old. There's nothing that I see that strikes me as being really out of sorts. Quite a bit of deterioration here, and then this beam. It just doesn't feel like there's an active termite infestation there, but again, I would have it looked at by a professional. If you're going to live here short term, probably not a big deal. Sure, but you know, these people have had a little bit of time on the market. I mean, it is a 2 bedroom and it's very small, so that will add to your market time. You know, you might just have to wait a little bit to resell it if this is something that you decide to make a move on. These rags are a little bit suspect to me. A lot of, I don't think this is, but a lot of times asbestos insulation looked similar to this. So it's on all these pipes. Might be worth having evaluated. Although you'll never be down here, so maybe not a big deal. This wiring is all new. Looks like the house has been pretty significantly rewired. There's one older one here, the silvery BC wire. This panel is newer, 100 amp. Looks like it's on order. Nothing's tripped. Nothing's labeled either, which is a little bit inconvenient. But yeah, not a bad house. Is the asking price good? Hopefully there's some room to negotiate down. You know, because it's so small and because it's so old, you're not going to have a lot of room for appreciation. But as a little starter house, or to keep it and use as a rental later, it could be a solid place. Well, that's all of it. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks!